fine. You can try to watch a little online, maybe. It's not a big deal. Yeah. It's fine. You go through it. You guys have fun having dinner with Brady and stuff? I haven't even talked to him. I haven't even talked to him yet. He was sleeping when we got home last night. He left before we were up this morning, so I haven't even talked to him. Oh, yeah.
Good evening and welcome to Cottage Grove Middle School, home of the Parkville Pack. Tonight, join us in celebrating our seniors. We are going to read a little bit about our seniors, and then they are going to honor a guest that they've invited that has had an influence on their life as well. And then they're going to give them a gift, take a photo, and then we're going to honor them with some really great laughter as well. So we're going to start with our senior this year, Luke. Luke is first.
Alright, so my name is Coach Will, and thank you guys all for coming out tonight. Forest Lake, thank you for making a long trip. And to all the family and friends and supporters of our program, and specifically to our seniors, we cannot thank you enough. We know that you are just as much a part of this program as the athletes, the coaches, as well. So thank you. With Luke Dockendorf.
Good evening, everyone. I know it's hard to hear over the main PA, so I'm going to do my best to read a little bit about the boys. So up first is Luke Dockendorf. Asked, why did you join the swim team and what does it mean for you? Luke joined the swim team after one of the seniors, his sophomore year, Zach, encouraged him to join when he was busy doing swim training with him about a month before. Luke says he is very thankful that he gave him that push, as it introduced him to a great group of guys who he can now call his friends whether they like it or not. What is your favorite memory for being on the team? Luke says finally breaking a 25 in his 50 free at the start of the season after not competitively swimming for over a year. What are your plans for after high school? Luke plans to attend the University of Wisconsin River Falls to major in business admin. What are some words of advice for future swimmers on the team? Listen to your body and your brain. You're going to have off days, and that's okay. Double down when you come back and make that time off worth it. Get in the weight room during the off season, whether it be benefit your swimming or staying active, it is worth it. He wanted to emphasize this, that eat your food. You won't get stronger and faster with an empty stomach and a weak body. And again, Luke Dockendorf. Up next, we have Parker Jesuits. When asked, why did you swim team and what does it mean to you now? Parker joined the swim team because of one person in particular, Mac Christensen. Mac got him to commit to joining despite not having a clue of the team. Mac's outgoing personality got Parker inspired to swim. Now as a captain, he's going to miss his teammates, but is excited to come back and see the team's progress. What is your favorite memory from being on the team? Parker's favorite memory is water polo with the team and the circuit sets we do on Saturday. What are your plans for after high school? Parker plans to continue his swimming career at Gustavus Adolphus College and is looked to be a physical therapist or a personal trainer. What are some words of advice for future swimmers on the team? Words of advice for the team in the following years is to show grit through hard practice and trust in your ability to perform.
Parker has some words of advice for future swimmers on the team. Words of advice are, in the following years, show grit through hard practices and trust your ability to perform. Thank you so much, Parker. It's been so fun to watch you grow over the years.
Up next is Hayden Bonner. When asked, why did you join the swim team and what does it mean for you? Hayden says he initially joined the team because he enjoyed swimming and wanted to compete at a high level. When he asked what his favorite memory from being on the team, one of Hayden's favorite memories was during the 2022-2023 season when the whole team watched a movie in the pool after practice. What are your plans for after high school? Hayden plans to join the apprenticeship program for the local 455 Pipe Fitters Union at St. Paul College. What are some words of advice for future swimmers on the team? Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Practice how you plan to swim at meets and listen to the advice others give you. Again, Hayden Bonner.
Hayden's advice for future swimmers on the team is practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. So practice how you plan to swim at meets and listen to advice that others give you. Thanks a lot, Hayden. We're so glad you joined us.
Congratulations, Hayden. And good luck to all our seniors as they move on next year. Gonna regroup a little bit here and we'll get started with the meet and the national anthem in a few minutes.
Big thank you to all of our seniors. And of course, a big thank you to all of the parents who stand behind these amazing seniors for helping them get to practice and for supporting them through the many, many years of daily practices and meets and sports. So thanks, parents, for supporting these amazing seniors as well. Nice job. Thank you so much. All right, tonight we welcome the Forest Lake Rangers, who will be swimming lanes. 2, 4, and 6. And the Wolfpack will be swimming in lanes 1, 3, and 5. The first are Dominic Mancini, Deb Welch, Kelly Stedgy. for the Rangers are Levi Carlson, Eric Gridwire, Jameson Livermore, and Thatcher Robertson. Managers for the Rainbows are Grace True, Delaney Nylas, and Lacey Gray. The coaches for Wolfpack are head coach Will Armstrong, Abby Olson, and diving coach Patty Hagan. Captains Parker Jessers, Hayden Bonner, and Luke Doppel. Managers were Carolina, Zoe, Leah, and Sarah. Please respect the decisions of the officials and refrain from flash photography. Please silence your cell phones and remain quiet for all starts. If you are able, please rise and move for this anthem. Can you see by the dawn's early light what surrounding began at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars rule the heavens night. For the ramparts we watch were so gallantly seen, and the rockets were now bursting in air, give room to the night that our flag was still there. Who saved us that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, welcome swim fans. We will get this party started. Up first, event one of the evening is the boys 200-yard medley relay junior varsity. We'll have 2 Forest Lake teams and 1 park team. In lane 2 for the Rangers, Zach True, Cameron Livermore, Declan Morrell, and Jameson Livermore. In lane 3 for Park, Zach Wood, Morgan Brines, Gavin Kelly, and Gage Davis. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Logan Dickover, Gabe Larson, Russell Tower, and Darwin Tennis. Boys 200-yard medley relay junior varsity, our first event of the evening.
Event 1, the 200-yard medley relay junior varsity. In lane 3, swimming from park, is Zach Morgan, Captain Engaged. In lane 4 is the Rangers, and it's Logan Cade Russell Darwin. In lane 6, with the Rangers, Jack Cameron Declan Jameson.
And the Rangers took it lane 4 with a time of 2:27:09. Up next, the 200-yard medley relay varsity. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Emmett Schmidt, Caleb Clark, Zach Johnson, and Don Fallon. Lane 3 for Parker Jesuits, Paul Wallace, Lali Yang, and Luke Dockendorf. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Levi Carlson, Leo Schmidt, Thatcher Robertson, and Eric Gregor. Lane 5 for Park, Tyler Krakauer, Damian Charpentier, Hayden Bonner, and Ethan Cole. Lane 6 for the Rangers, Lucas Radke, Logan Nillis, Lucas Galsworthy, and Jeremiah Gregory. 200-yard medley relay varsity.
In lane 2, for the Rangers is Emmett, Caleb, Zachary, and Donald. In lane 3 for Park, with Parker, Paul, Lali, and Luke. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Levi, Leo, Thatcher, Eric. Lane 5 for Park, Tyler, Damian, Hayden, and Ethan. Lane 6 for the Rangers, Lucas, Logan, Lucas, and Jeremiah.
Touching first in lane 4 for the Rangers, a time of 1:50.97. Up next, the 200-yard freestyle junior varsity. Lane 1 for Park, John Seelix. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Gabe Larson. Lane 3 for Park, Gage Davis. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Liam Bibes. Lane 5 for Park, Zach Wood. Lane 6 for the Rangers, Declan Morel. Again, 200-yard freestyle junior varsity. Correction on that last one. Park did touch first in lane 3, but we're having some timing issues. So Park did take first in that last event.
Event 3, the 200-yard freestyle junior varsity. In lane 1 from Park is John Seelix. In lane 2 for the Rangers is Gabe Larson. In lane 3 from Park, Gage Davis. In lane 4 for the Rangers is Liam Bibes. In lane 5 from Park, Zach Wood. And in lane 6 from the Rangers, Declan Morel.
Touching first in lane 3, Gage Davis for Park with a time of 2:17.29.
Let's hope we can do that on the varsity race.
All right, good race, boys. Up next, the boys 200-yard freestyle varsity. In lane 1 for Park, Connor Racine. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Braden Welk. Lane 3 for Park, Will Mann. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Levi Carlson. Lane 5 for Park, Parker Stuber. Lane 6 for the Rangers, Donald Fallon. Again, 200-yard freestyle varsity.
In lane 1 from Park is Connor. Lane 2 for the Rangers is Braden. Lane 3 for Park, Will. Lane 4 for the Rangers is Levi. Lane 5 for Park, Parker Stapler. And lane 6 for the Rangers, Donald.
And Forest Lake took first, second, and third on that one. First place time at 2:03.61 for Levi Carlson. Up next, we'll have the boys 200-yard IM junior varsity. There'll be 3 Rangers swimmers, no Park. In lane 2, Aaron Carlson. Lane 4, Logan Nillis. In lane 6, Connor Hoyland. Again, 200-yard IM junior varsity, all Ranger swimmers.
Even 5, 200-yard IM junior varsity. In lane 2 for the Rangers is Aaron. In lane 4 for the Rangers, we got Logan. And in lane 6 for the Rangers is Connor.
Touching first in lane 4 with a time of 2:49.31, Logan Nillis. Up next, we'll have the boys 200-yard IM varsity. Lane 1 for Park, Paul Wallace. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Emmett Schmidt. Lane 3 for Park, Damian Carpentier. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Leo Schmidt. Lane 5 for Park, Tyler Krakauer. And lane 6 for the Rangers, Lucas Radke. Again, 200-yard IM varsity.
Event 6, 200-yard IM varsity. In lane 1 for Park is Paul. In lane 2 for the Rangers is Emmett. Lane 3 for Park, Damian. Lane 4 for the Rangers is Leo. Lane 5 for Park is Tyler. And lane 6 for the Rangers, Lucas.
Touching first for the Rangers with a time at 2:13.213, Leo Schmidt. Up next, the boys 50 free junior varsity. Lane 1 for Park, Daniel Pratcher. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Ezra Bonzel. Lane 3 for Park, Sean Kane. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Russell Tower. And lane 5 for Park, Reed Kuster. Again, 50-yard free JV. Sorry, folks, little technical difficulties per usual park equipment. They're working on it down here.
Event 7, 50-yard freestyle, junior varsity. In lane 1 from the park is Daniel. In lane 2 for the Rangers is Ezra. In lane 3 from the park is Sean. In lane 4 for the Rangers is Russell. And in lane 5 for the park is Reed.
And lane 1, I'm sorry, first place, lane 4 for the Rangers, Russell Tower with a time of 28:31. Up next, the boys 50-yard freestyle varsity. In lane 1 for Park, Luke Dockendorf. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Calvin McKenzie. Lane 3 for Park, Lali Yang. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Eric Gregauer. Lane 5 for Park, Ethan Cole. Lane 6 for the Rangers, Jeremiah Gregory. 50 free varsity. After this, diving.
Event 8, the 50-yard freestyle varsity. In lane 1 for the park is Luke. In lane 2 for the Rangers is Calvin. Lane 3 for the park, Ali. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Eric. Lane 5 for the park, Ethan. And lane 6 for the Rangers, Jeremy.
Ethan Cole for Park with a time of 24:37. Look at those times, 24:37, 24:38, 24:55. Great race, boys.
Our next event will be diving in a little while. As a reminder, we do have Chuck It Ups out in the hallway to win some cold cash.
Again, we'll take a little break here as we get ready for diving. We'll be back in a few.
it's twist, but I'm not sure. Okay. I'm not 100% sure. Reverse is last, usually. And that would be next week, and that's the last two, right? So reverse is, I think it's twist. Adam was, most of us not working on twists already. They can't even know. It doesn't matter. Adam struggles with his twist. there something more appropriate to put in there for a diver? I mean, that's true. Because it feels like we could get a shanty or something. That would be, even asking if that's something you know, save from this year or something.
Our order for divers tonight will be Connor, Ethan Spade, Trey, David, Carter, Adam, Ethan Schilling, and Jameson. Our first up diver will be Connor.
Up first is Connor with Park 401B, inward dive pike 1.5.
Our next diver is Ethan Spade doing a 401B, inward dive pike 1.5.
Ethan Spade from Park. Five and a half, five and a half.
Our next diver is Trey, doing dive 401.
Trey from Park 401B, inward dive pike 1.5. Five and a half, five.
Our next diver is David.
David from Forest Lake 401C, inward dive tuck 1.4. Five and a half. Up next, Carter from Park 401B, inward dive pike 1.5. Five and a half, 6.
Next diver is Adam.
Adam, Forest Lake 401C, inward dive tuck 1.4. Five, four and a half, 5. Up next, Ethan Schilling from Park 401B, inward dive pike 1.5. Five and a half.
Next diver is Jameson.
Jameson, Forest Lake, inward dive tuck 1.4. Six and a half. Connor 201A, back dive straight, 1.7. Four, four, four.
Next diver is Ethan with dive 104C, forward 2 somersault tuck, 2.2.
Good dive, Ethan. 4, 4, 3.5. Up next, Trey from Park. 104C, forward 2 somersault tuck, 2.2. Six, 5.5, 5.5. David from Forest Lake, 403C, inwards, 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.2. Four and a half, 5, 4. Evan, up next is Carter. Carter from Park, 204C, back 2 somersault tuck, 2.0. Five, 4.5, 4.5. Adam, Forest Lake, 103C, forward 1/2 somersault tuck, 1.6. Correction, 402C, inward somersault tuck, 1.6. Five, 5.5, 5.5. Up next, Ethan Schilling from Park. 204C, back 2 somersault tuck, 2.0. Five and a half, 5, 5. Jameson from Forest Lake, 403C, inward and half somersault tuck, 2.2. Six and a half, 7, 6.
Doing dive 202C, back 1 somersault tuck, 1.5.
5 4.5, 3.5, 4. Ethan Spade from Park, 202C, back 1 somersault tuck, 1.5. Four and a half, 4, 4. Trey from Park. 53 to 1D, reverse 1 somersault, half twist, free, 1.8. Five, 5.5. David, 104C, forward 2 somersault, tuck, 2.2. Four, 4, 4. Mason, Carter's up. Carter, dive 105C, forward 2.5 somersault, tuck, 2.4. Four, 3.5, 4. Adam from Forest Lake, 103C, forward 1.5 somersault, tuck, 1.6. Six, 6, 5. Ethan from Park, 105C, forward 2.5 somersault, tuck, 2.4. Four and a half, 5, 5. Next up is Jameson from Forest Lake, 105B, forward 2.5 somersault, pike, 2.6. Yeah. 5.5, 6.5, 6. Connor from Park, 302C, reverse 1 somersault tuck, 1.6. Four, 4, 4. Ethan from Park, 302C, reverse 1 at somersault tuck, 1.6. Four, 3, 4. Up next, Trey from Park, 2023C, back 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.0. 5, 4.5, 4.5. David, 53.21D, reverse, 1 somersault, half twist, free, 1.8. Four and a half, 4.5, 4.5. .303C, reverse, 1 somersault tuck, 2.1, Carter.
Getting it, getting it.
5, 4, 4.5.
Scores 5, 4, 4.5. Our next diver is
Adam, 51.22D, forward, 1 a somersault, 1 head whisk, 1.9.
Scores 4,
4, 4, 4. Ethan from Park,
Next diver is Ethan with dive
303C, reverse, 1/2 somersault, tuck, 2.1.
Scores
5, 5, 4.5.
Next diver Jameson.
Jameson from Forest Lake, 51.34D, 4.5 somersault, 2, 2 is free, 2.6. Six, 6, 5.5.
Starting from Connor with dive
Connor, 402C, inward, 1 a somersault, tuck, 1.6.
scores 4, 4.
4, 4, 4.
Next diver Ethan with dive
Ethan, 402C, inward, 1 somersault, tuck, 1.6.
Dive.
5.5, 5.5, 6. Trey from Park, doing dive 303C, reverse, 1.5 somersault, tuck, 2.1.
He was.
Oh, call again. 2, 2, 3.
Next diver
David, Forest Lake, 303C, reverse 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.1. Two and a half, 3. Carter with dive, phase 1, 32D, we forward 1.5 somersault, 1 twist free, 2.2. Four and a half, 4.5.
With dive 301C.
301C, reverse dive, duck, 1.6. Adam from Forest Lake. Four and a half, 4. Up next, Ethan from Park. 403C, inward 1.5 somersault, tuck, 2.2. Nice. 6, 5.5, and 6. Jameson, Forest Lake, 203B, back 1.5 somersault, pike, 2.3. Six and a half, 6. Starting our final round, Connor with Park, 103C, forward 1.5 somersault, tuck, 1.6. Four, 3.5, 4. Ethan Spade from Park, 403C, inward 1.5 somersault, tuck, 2.2. Four and a half, 5. Trey with Park, inward somersault tuck, 2.2. Six. David with Forest Lake, 203C, back 1.5 somersault, tuck, 2.0. Four. Carter's up next, everyone. 403C, inward 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.2. Four, 4.5, 3.
Next diver is
Adam, Forest Lake, 5223D, back 1 somersault, 1.5 twist, free, 2.3. Four, 3.5. Up next, Ethan from Park. 404C, inward 2 somersault tuck, 2.8.
Bad.
6.5, 5, 6.5. Jameson, Forest Lake, 5225D, back 2.5 somersault, free, 2.7.
Uh, 5225D, back 2.5 somersault free. Back 1 somersault free, 2.7. Back 1 somersault, 2 twist free, 2.7.
All right, my baby.
Six, 6.5, 5. This concludes diving. We'll have the scores up in a little bit for you.
If you can chuck it up, get ready to chuck those ups. Are you guys ready? All right, chuck those ups. Pool for a 10-minute warm-up. Feet entry only.
Here are the results for diving for those of you asking Evan. Park had 2 JV divers. In second place, Ethan Spade with a score of 143.65. And in first place, Connor Hereta with a score of, I flipped those 2. Connor had a score of 116.20, Ethan 143.65. For varsity, in sixth place with a score of 143.15, Adam from Forest Lake. In fifth place with a score of 144.30, David from Forest Lake. In fourth place with a score of 163.35, Carter from Park. In third place with a score of 171.60, Trey from Park. In second place with a score of 209.9, Ethan Schilling. And in first place from Forest Lake with a score of 253.45, Jameson. Nice diving, everybody. We'll let the kids warm up, and we'll start back in a few minutes with the boys 100-yard butterfly JV.
In eighth place with a score of 116.20 is Connor from Park. In seventh place is Adam from Forest Lake with a score of 143.15. In sixth place is Ethan Spade from Park with a score of 143.65. In fifth place is David from Forest Lake with a score of 144.30. In fourth place is Carter from Park with a score of 163.35. In third place from Park is Trey with a score of 171.60. In second place from Park is Ethan Schilling with a score of 209.90. And in first place is Jameson from Forest Lake with a score of 253.45.
Boys 100-yard butterfly junior varsity will have 3 Ranger swimmers. Lane 2, Logan Dickover. Lane 4, Russell Tower. Lane 6, Declan Morrell. 100 butterfly JV.
In lane 10 from Forest Lake is Logan. In lane 4 from Forest Lake is Russell. And in lane 6 from Forest Lake is Declan.
Looks like lane 4 isn't working.
Event 12, 100-yard.
Up next, 100-yard butterfly varsity. Lane 1 for Park, Hayden Bonner. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Calvin McKenzie. Lane 3 for Park, Parker Jesuits. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Thatcher Robertson. Lane 5 for Park, Luke Dockendorf. Lane 6 for the Rangers, Zach Johnson. Again, 100-yard butterfly varsity.
From Park is Hayden. Lane 2 for the Rangers is Calvin. Lane 3 for Park Parker. Lane 4 for the Rangers Thatcher. Lane 5 for Park Luke. And lane 6 for the Rangers Zachary.
Yeah, all right. Park took first and second. Parker Jesuits in lane 3 with a time of 56:08. Up next, we'll have the boys 100-yard freestyle junior varsity. Lane 1 for Park, Daniel Pratcher. Lane 2 for Rangers, Ezra Bonzel. Lane 3 for Park, Gavin Kelly. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Liam Bipes. Lane 5 for Park, Atticus Harvey. Lane 6 for the Rangers, Zach True. 100-yard freestyle JV.
Event 13, 100-yard freestyle junior varsity. In lane 1 for Park is Daniel. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Ezra. Lane 3 for Park, Gavin. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Leah. Lane 5 for Park, Amicus. Lane 6 for the Rangers, Jack.
And touching for first in lane 3, Gavin with Park with a time of 106.29. Up next, 100-yard freestyle varsity. Lane 1 for Park, Morgan Burns. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Donald Phelan. Lane 3 for Park, Lali Yang. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Eric Gregory. Lane 5 for Park, Hayden Bonner. And lane 6 for the Rangers, Jeremiah Gregory. 100-yard freestyle varsity.
Event 14, 100-yard freestyle varsity. In lane 1 from Park is Morgan. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Donald. Lane 3 for Park is Ali. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Eric. Lane 5 for Park, Hayden. And lane 6 for the Rangers, Jeremiah.
Touching first for the Rangers, Eric in lane 4 with a time of 53:47. Up next, we'll have the 500-yard freestyle junior varsity. There'll be two Forest Lake swimmers, lane 2, Darwin Tennis, and lane 4, Aaron Carlson. Again, 500 free JV.
Good job, Rangers! Good job, Jeremiah.
Event 15, 500-yard freestyle junior varsity. In lane 2 for the Rangers is Donovan, and in lane 4 for the Rangers is Aaron.
So we just got a new plan for what did you do to end up having to do it tonight? Only two person call. They negotiated ahead of time.
Hi, Evan Mason. This is Alpha.
Event 16, 500-yard freestyle varsity.
Up next, the 500 freestyle varsity. Lane 1 for Park Gage Davis. Lane 2 for Rangers Emmett Schmidt. Lane 3 for Park Damian Carpentier. Lane 4 for the Rangers Braden Welk. Lane 5 for Park Parker Stuber. Lane 6 for the Rangers Lucas Galsworthy. 500 free varsity.
In lane 1 from Park is Gage. In lane 2 for the Rangers is Emmett. In lane 3 from Park is Damian. Lane 4 from the Rangers, Braden. Lane 5 from Park, Parker Stewart. And lane 6 for the Rangers, Lucas.
Touching first in lane 3 for Park, Damian Carpentier with a time of 5:27.83. Up next, event 17, the boys 200-yard freestyle relay JV. In lane 2 for the Rangers, the team Bonzel, Noah, Livermore, and Morrow. Lane 3 for Park, Kane, Kuster, Pretcher, Harvey. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Livermore, Nihilus, Tennis, Bips. Lane 6 for the Rangers, True, Holland, Dickover, Carlson. Again, 200-yard freestyle relay JV.
Event 17, 200-yard freestyle relay junior varsity. In lane 2 for the Rangers is Ezra, Cameron, and Declan. In lane 3 for Park is Sean, Reed, Daniel, Atticus. In lane 4 for the Rangers is Jameson, Logan, Darwin, Liam. And in lane 6 for the Rangers is Jack, Connor, Logan, and Aaron.
All right, touching first in lane 4. Time at 2 minutes and 34/100ths. Up next, the 200-yard freestyle relay varsity. In lane 1, a special team for Park. These are our divers, and they put together a relay team. So Ethan Spade, Carter Darling, Connor Horatia, and Ethan Schilling. Again in lane 1. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Jack Zonson, Russell Tower, Braden Welk, Caleb Clark. Lane 3 for Park, Paul Wallace, Hayden Bonner, Morgan Bryans, Damian Carpentier. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Calvin McKenzie, Donald Phelan, Levi Carlson, Eric Gregory. Lane 5 for Park, John Seelix, Connor Racine, Will Mann, Parker Stuber. Let's go lane 1 with our divers.
In lane 1 from Park is Ethan Spade, Carter, Connor, and Ethan Schilling. In lane 2 for the Rangers is Zachary, Russell, Braden, and Caleb. In lane 3 for Park is Paul, Hayden, Morgan, and Ryan.
Go Carter!
Go, Carter!
I'm watching our grade one. I should be watching. It's not looking too good. Come on, Carter! Put in. Yeah. Yeah. I missed the race.
Touching first in lane 4, the Rangers with a time of 1:39.35.
Event 19, 100-yard backstroke, junior varsity. In lane 1 for Marcus Atticus. In lane 2 for the Rangers.
And we got the 100 backstroke junior varsity in lane 1 for Park, Addison Harvey. Lane 2 for Rangers, Lucas Galsworthy. Lane 3 for Park, Zach Wood. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Logan Dickover. Lane 5 for Park, Gavin Kelly. Lane 6 for the Rangers, Cameron Livermore. 100-yard back, JV. Touching first in lane 3, Zach Wood with Park with a time of 1:14.73. Up next, the boys 100-yard backstroke varsity in lane 1 for Park, Tyler Krakauer. Lane 2 for the Rangers, Lucas Radke. Lane 3 for Park, your captain, Parker Jesuits. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Levi Carlson. Lane 5 for Park, Ethan Cole. Lane 6 for the Rangers, Zach Johnson. "100-yard back varsity."
Event 20, 100-yard backstroke, varsity.
Come on, Parker.
In lane 1 for Park is Tyler. Lane 2 for Correctors is Lucas. Lane 3 for Park is Lane 4 to the Rangers is Leon. Lane 5 for Park is Ethan. And lane 6 for the Rangers is Zachary.
Come on, Parker!
Oh, there's a chance if they. Ron, he's not too far out. You want, and he's back there, but. That'd be sweet. That would really help. Come on, Parker. That's what it's looking like. Sweet.
Touching first in lane 3 for Parker Jesuits with a time of 56:47. Up next, the boys 100-yard breaststroke JV in lane 1 for Park Sean Kane, lane 2 for Rangers Gabe Larson, lane 3 for Park Willman, lane 4 for the Rangers Logan Nillis, lane 5 for Park John Selix, in lane 6 for the Rangers Connor Holland. 100-yard breaststroke JV.
Event 21, 100-yard breaststroke, junior varsity. In lane 1 for Park is Sean. Lane 2 for the Rangers is Neil. Lane 3 for Park is Neil. Lane 4 for the Rangers is Logan. Lane 5 for Park, John. And lane 6 for the Rangers, Connor.
Touching first in lane 4 with a time of 1:18:43, Logan Nillis for the Rangers. Up next, the boys 100-yard breaststroke varsity. In lane 1, Park Morgan Bryans. Lane 2, the Rangers Thatcher Robertson. Lane 3 for Park Paul Wallace. Lane 4 for the Rangers Leo Schmidt. Lane 5 for Park Connor Racine. And lane 6 for the Rangers Caleb Clark. And if you notice at the top of the scoreboard right now, Park is at 80 and the Rangers are at 76. So it is definitely going to come down to these last couple of races. Don't leave us yet.
100-yard breaststroke, varsity.
Touching first, the Rangers with a score of 107.41. They also took second with a time of 108.91. Up next, the boys 400-yard freestyle relay JV in lane 3 for Park. John Seelix, Gavin Kelly, Gage Davis, and Zach Wood. Lane 4 for the Rangers, Lucas Galsworthy, Aaron Carlson, Darwin Tennis, Connor Holland. Lane 6 for the Rangers, Jamison Livermore, Cameron Livermore, Gabe Larson, and Liam Bips. Again, 400 freestyle relay JV. Second to last race of the evening.
Event 23, the 400-yard freestyle relay junior varsity.
Good job, Thatcher.
In lane 3 for Park is John, Gavin, Gage, and Zach. Lane 4 for the Rangers is Lucas, Aaron, Darwin, and Connor. And in lane 6 for the Rangers is Jameson, Cameron, Gabe, and Liam.
Touching first in lane one, the Park team with a time of 4:31.98. Current score is 84 Park, 88 Rangers. It's a close one. All boils down to this last event, which we're up to now, the 400-yard freestyle relay varsity. In lane one for the Rangers, the team of Emmett Schmidt, Braden Welk, Caleb Clark, and Jeremiah Gregory. Lane three for Park, Ethan Cole, Luke Dockendorf, Damian Carpentier, and Parker Jesuits. In lane four for the Rangers, Calvin McKenzie, Lucas Radke, Thatcher Robertson, and Leo Schmidt. In lane five for Park, Parker Stuber, Will Mann, Connor Racine, Tyler Krakauer. Again, our final event, which will determine the winner tonight, 400-yard freestyle relay varsity.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Park came in and touched first with a time of 3:32.95, but in doing the math in my head, I think the Rangers are going to take it, getting second and third. We'll wait for the official score in a minute, but I'm pretty sure it'll be 92 Wolfpack, 94 Rangers, a very close meet. Good meet, boys. Stand by. We'll announce the official score in a few minutes. Yep, as suspected, you can see the score up there, folks. 92, your Wolfpack and the Rangers from Forest Lake taking it with a score of 94. What a fun meet. Close ones are fun. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'll keep it on here for a minute to get their wild cheers. Have a good rest of your evening.
Safe travels home and watch for deer.